Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Today I'm going to be planning the month of November in my B6. I have my undated 1407 planners inserts right here. They are just a month on 2 pages, undated, which works really well because I always use date dots anyways. But anyway, so I have that, and I have this little kit, 1-page kit from M Crystal Prints, which is a new to me shop. I'm really excited to try this out. It is foiled. You got to choose your foiled color, and I picked rose gold. I just think that looks really nice. Gold would have looked really nice with this as well. It's kind of like a little pumpkin-y orange vibe for November. I grabbed some Simply Gilded washies as well to bring into the spread, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting this down on the sidebar. So I've mentioned this before. I love the design of these inserts, but I absolutely hate the paper that these are printed on. So it's literally, it is absolutely impossible to pull stickers up on this. Even with undo, every time I do this, I end up gluing 2 pages together. So maybe this will be the month that I finally don't have to glue pages together in here. But anyway, I'm planning on using this month and next month, and then I am gonna, in January, figure out something else. I've been kind of debating if I want to maybe move this insert into my personal wide anyways. I've been, I did a video back in June or July that was my planner system, and already things have changed so much since then. So I have to I'm still no planner piece. I'm just updating my system. So I'm still figuring out, but otherwise I will be either way be replacing this in January with a new insert. Although I'd love to find something that's this undated too, because I do kind of like that, because then you can use it for however long, and I always use date dots anyways, so it doesn't bother me. So this has the strips, so you can do Sunday start or Monday start, which I always appreciate because I like to do a Monday start if I can, and that way it lines up with my weekly. Although with other calendars not being like that, sometimes it does get a little bit confusing. But I don't consult this daily or anything like that. I more use my future log and my weekly on a daily basis, and then this I just kind of, and my mini months, which is more editorial stuff. But I am just trying to figure out what exactly I need for next year, because you always got to be doing stuff. So anyway, so these you see it doesn't line up exactly, but it's pretty close, and that's what I've found with most kits in this format. So like I said, I am going to do a Monday start, so she's got the words, and my newest addiction does that too, although hers are clear, which is super nice. This is white, but it's okay, and they're not foiled. But anyway, this is a new to me shop. I actually feel kind of proud because I just found this searching. I was having a hard time finding an October kit that was not Halloween themed, because I just wanted a more general fall one, and and foiled, and I was just searching and searching, and then this came. And I usually don't just straight up search thing on Etsy, but then I did, and I found this, and it was so perfect. And then I just saw that she had foiled B6 little kits too, so I decided to try that as well. And so definitely, and since then I've actually been doing more just searching on Etsy because it has worked out pretty nicely. But yeah, anyway, this month is, I guess it's pretty busy. We don't have any, well, my mom said she might come, but she hasn't made any moves on that. So as far as my knowledge, we don't have any visitors. We do have Thanksgiving. We're spending it at home. We'll probably just have a quiet, Thanksgiving dinner to ourselves. This is also the start of I'll call it birthday season. I literally all of our family birthdays, on both sides of the family, immediate family, me, my husband, all the kids, plus grandparents on both sides, siblings on both sides, everybody's birthday is either in November, December, or March, April. So we literally have like 2 birthday seasons. We have multiple birthdays. Like my daughter and my mom have the same birthday, and then my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law have the same birthday. My brother and I are just a couple days apart birthday-wise, and one of my brother-in-laws is like right in between that. Like literally, I think I can only think of one person in my whole family on either side. Oh, my dad and his girlfriend have the same birthday. I can only think of one person on either side of my family that that has like a non-November, December, March, April birthday. How weird is that? Okay, I'm gonna finish up these date dots and I'll be right back. Okay, then first up, the Thanksgiving is on the 22nd. I just want to see like how this looks on one of these, just to have a little bit of color behind it. I think I'm going to use like one of these. So I grabbed my rose gold foil for that, and the holidays are from Rose Colored Days. I'm going to put this down. Oh, you can see that this isn't like sized perfectly, but it is like close enough. And that's what I found with like most of the B6 style format kits, that it's not like perfect, but it is close enough. So I'm just gonna like center that, even though it's like not perfect. I had like the smaller Scribble Prints Co. holidays too, but her rose gold is like so different from other shops' rose gold and from this rose gold that I didn't want to use it. It just looks so pink to me. I like it, but I don't like it like mixed with sort of the other foils, if you will. Okay, then I have these little presents from Scribble Prints Co. and I have a lot of birthdays this month, so I thought I would actually just use these to mark all of the birthdays. And I'm gonna, oh my gosh, okay, I hate when things are like so multiple. These are gonna be really quite big. This day is gonna need a lot of things, so I'm just gonna slide it a little bit into the 9th there, just because I'm gonna need to put multiple things on that day. And then actually I have another birthday on the 9th as well, but that's the only thing I have to mark that day. And then the 4th, is there anything else to mark that day? This is also the end of daylight savings time. And then we got the 21st. I'm going to use a big one on the 21st because I actually have 2 birthdays on the 21st. As I mentioned, my dad and his girlfriend have the same birthday, and it is on the 21st. And then on the 25th as well. So like I said, all of the birthdays here. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna do little payday flags where up at the top on the paydays. So my husband and I have different paydays. We're not on like the same cycle. So I like when kits have like a bunch of these, and there were actually 5 in this kit, which is really nice. So I guess that's like good enough if you get paid once a week too, which neither of us do. Oh. You know what I totally should have done first is I should have marked. I might have to, and pulling things up is the worst. Okay, so anyway, we're not going anywhere, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take the whole week of Thanksgiving off from work. So I'm just gonna like layer this washi to mark that. At the very least, I'll take off like, well, I'm pretty sure I'm taking the whole week off of work. I don't think my husband will, but I have so much vacation left, and he'll probably be off like Wednesday through Friday or whatever. But I think our nanny is gone because she's like a part-time college student and they're on break anyways. So I'm just gonna like mark that out with washi, and if I have to change it later, I will, cross my fingers that I can get these stickers to pull up. But we're not going anywhere. Last year we actually just cooked, and it was like just the 3 of us, like me, my husband, and my daughter. So this year we'll have my son too. And then if any of our friends are around, we'll always invite them over. But like a lot of people go home for the holidays, obviously. And I'm gonna use one of these big star boxes to mark that. But yeah, so we had just like a really nice time. We got like the smallest turkey you could buy at Whole Foods, like one of those heritage ones, because they're like a little bit smaller and they have like more dark meat, which we like. But we ended up, we just made it, so we just made that turkey and then like a couple of sides. And we were so proud of ourselves. We ate, like not that night, but we didn't throw away any turkey. So we ate the whole turkey over the course of the week, which turkeys are quite large. My husband and my toddler are both like human garbage disposals. And now we have a baby, and even though he doesn't eat that much, he eats like more than you would expect a baby to. So, yeah. And we don't, so he'll be old enough for his first Thanksgiving dinner too. And then early voting ends on the 2nd. I've already voted. My husband has not, as of the filming of this video. So just want to remind him to do that so that he doesn't have to wait in any election day lines. Well, speaking of which, even though I've already voted, I am going to go ahead and mark that in because, you know, it's a big deal. So I want to mark that in, and I don't have a sticker for that. But the other thing is that I do need to put on this day is we are signed up to do bake sale at my daughter's school. So we don't have to like stay. We just have to drop off baked goods for that. So I'm going to just use another, that's 2 asterisks in a row. Right, I'm going to put that asterisk on this side instead, although that looks super janky because, like I said, you can't pull stuff up on this. Okay, and then what else we got? Then on the 7th, there is actually a mom's night out sponsored by my daughter's school that is like all the kids in like her age group. So that should be really cute and fun. And it's after the kids go to sleep, which I appreciate. So I can put the baby to bed and then go to that. And then, okay. And then on the 8th, I have a dentist appointment. So I'm going to use one of these flags with this little tooth. And then in addition to that, we have parent-teacher conferences at my daughter's school, which like, I don't even know what that involves for a 2-year-old, but it's like the cutest thing ever, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to put that there as well. Okay, then just like, because I have so much space and stickers left and I don't really have like really anything else that I would typically put like in advance. I have like a important work meeting on this day. I don't usually put stuff like this in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in there. And actually, since like I don't have that much stuff, I think I'm gonna white out this bottom because I want to use the Autumn Sunset washi at the bottom, and I'll use the 10 millimeter, but I think it would still cover up a little bit of the line. So I do want to just like run this all across the bottom. Look how pretty this is. This was like actually the main reason that I decided to do rose gold instead of gold. I just like have really been wanting to use this. And actually I'll just even like, this is going to cover this up a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to grab the 15 millimeter of that, that I also just cut into like a little flag shape, and oh, it's so pretty. And it's got like a little bit of olive in it. I just like, this is just one of the most beautiful washies. And then I'm going to run some little bows up there. I actually think I might just run the green, even though I didn't really use like any green, but there's like hints of green with the pumpkins and stuff, and just like to break things up a little bit. Sorry if I sound super hoarse. I feel like okay, but I'm just a touch under the weather. But planners got a plan. And then on this one, I think I'm just going to use some deco. This is from a Hello Petite paper deco sheet. It's not, like, I don't think this was from a specific kit, and if it is, I didn't have the kit, but it's just really pretty deco, and I'm just going to use some of this. Like, see that? Like, even washi sometimes causes issues on this, and this is one of the things that drives me crazy about this insert. Which, not the layout. I love this layout. It's just the paper that I have problems with. Okay, I am gonna pop this back in my planner and get it filled out, and I will be right back. Okay, that is everything all filled out. I think this looks really cute. I'll probably like wait a little bit to see if some stuff comes up, but then like towards the end of the month, I'll probably add in more deco from this sheet if like nothing's happening. I like, what I will say is I find this super helpful to do, to like decorate this and look it out and see what the month looks like, but I don't find this super helpful to have, if that makes sense. So I like doing these. I like thinking about the month in advance and all of that kind of stuff, but this isn't really something I consult like day to day or even week to week. Like, I look at this like maybe a couple of times throughout the month to think about things like overall. But anyway, I did actually do all of my writing with a pen gem, and it has the Pilot High Tech C insert in there, just a really super fine gel tip point, which I like. I prefer the zebra one, but I'm out right now. I need to order some more on jet pens, but this Pilot one writes really nicely as well. I have a Kanko XOXO boa clip up here and some other clips that from Hobby Lobby and one that I made. And then as well, I'm gonna grab my Studio Signet Initials book charm to put on this insert as well. And I just like wrap it like around the whole thing to the page. That way, if I do want to consult this, I can flip to it pretty easily. Like on things I use on a more day-to-day basis, I like to have like more of these like paper bookmarks in them, but for this it's really nice because then I can just grab this and flip to it if I need to check something. Anyway, that is everything all wrapped up. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe and check me out on Instagram to keep up with everything going on in my planners. Bye!